Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Akash. So I posted one question, a simple question but conceptual. We need to understand that what is central limit theorem. Okay, so let's get started. So the thing is, central limit. So suppose there are many. Everything in this universe has some certain distribution. Every variable. Suppose a variable is a height. Okay. So height, so there will be like most of the people will have this height, right? So the probability of this height in like taking of all the people in the world will be here concentrated. Others will be having this height, this height, this height. Like kids will be having. So the height of young, almost suppose in the age group of 20 to 30. Okay, grown up people. So their height will be this much. Very little population will be having a height in the range. Okay, don't think this one. So suppose it's a height. So most of them it's concentrated here. So that's the probability of height, right? Some distribution in the universe, like some variable can have uniform distribution, right? Like if you have a dice, right, six-sided dice, what is the probability of each of them? So it's like all are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all are having equal probability. Suppose you have something called words, like the words like the, in, will have high probability, like they are almost occurring every time. If you take all the text in your universe, they will have very high probability, and all other words will have very low probability, but they will have significant, like, so if we call it fat tailed distribution, right? The other words, it's going along, all other words are having little probability, but all of them are equally probable, not equally, they have different probability, but it has significant probability. So each and everything in the universe has different distribution. There are many distributions, like Poisson distribution, binomial distributions, all of them. So what is now central limit theorem? Okay, the central limit theorem says no matter what's your actual distribution is, okay, if you take a sample, okay, a sample, suppose population, like population of all the world, in like suppose trillions people are there all over the world, but you are taking suppose 1,000 people and taking their heights, right? We are taking one sample, 1,000 people heights, and take the mean average. So whatever the mean is coming, that we will plot it in a graph. Okay, so first time we got the mean here. Okay, suppose 28.8, suppose something, some number. Second, again we did random sampling. Second sample, we again took 1,000 people's height. Okay, and we took the mean. Okay, we got suppose around 29. Again we did third sample, we got 27. Okay, now if we do this large number of times, okay, and take a distribution of the means of the sample, right? So suppose you will have like 1,000 samples. Okay, for each of them you will have mean. So now in that, if you see the distribution of the mean, it will be like something like this. So this is called Gaussian distribution or normal distribution. Okay, so the central limit theorem says no matter what is your actual distribution, if you take samples, large enough samples, and plot the mean of all those samples and do the distribution of them, then it's gonna be a Gaussian distribution. Okay, so this central limit theorem plays the basic role in hypothesis testing and n number of things. Okay, and by this we also get a better understanding of what can be my mean of the population. Suppose it's not possible to take the height of all the trillion people in the world, right? But if you do some sampling from different areas, and you will get a rough approximation what is your actual population mean. Okay, so best way is to take all the people's height and take the mean, but that's not feasible. But what we can do, we can take a sample, and with that sample we can try to estimate with different samples and plotting their distribution, we can get a fair enough idea about the mean of my actual population. So there is two terms, right? Population and sample. Population is the whole set, bigger set, and sample is a subset. Okay, So this is a concept, and we use this concept in hypothesis testing. I'll make a separate video on that. This forms the basis of how to do hypothesis testing. Like hypothesis testing example I will give. I want to check the mean height of people of India is currently suppose 28 something, I don't know what's the unit, so any number, suppose 28 it is. So we know from the census of 2010 it was 28. In 2020 we want to know, is it still 28 or it has changed? So we have something called null hypothesis and alternate hypothesis. I'll make a separate video on that, otherwise we'll give very long. Thank you very much, and if you have any questions, put it in comment section. Any comment on my explanation, also put it, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.